Well, here we are at the end of the final round of the 2012 Brick and Steel Junior 1000 Ecosse Challenge. It's been a great day here at Kames. Wet, sun, you name it, we've had it. And I'm now here with the three co-drivers of the first, second and third cars. So I'll start with you, Mark, because you were with Harry in third place. It was a great showing today. I mean, okay, Harry may have come in third, but I think it was really one of his best performances, I think. So how do you read today?
Right, yeah, today was Harry's probably best performance of the year. He drove very well, very committed right from the start. He had one little spin, but when you're trying, that can happen at times. But other than that, he drove very, very well, and he kept the other two honest. So it's quite good to see the micros starting to nip at the heels of the front two cars for sure.
I think so. And I mean, you've been sat with Harry all year, so you've seen him from the fledgling Charter Hall to now. I mean, how do you measure the improvement?
It's just like 100%. His confidence and car control is far better now than it was at the start of the year. He's still listening, which is good, and he's still got a little bit to learn, but he's definitely very, very good with his car control, and he can push that little micro to its absolute limit.
Well, thanks very much, Mark. Pass over to Kirsty. The lovely Kirsty, who loves to be filmed. Anyway, Kirsty, this is your first appearance in the Scottish rounds, and it's been a great joy having you today. You've been out with Ryan Weston. So how at Kames is probably a new experience for a lot of people, a different one. How is the day gone in the little Igo?
It's gone really well. We were really happy to be so close to Alexander's pace. We had one tiny stall because we were trying hard, but you know, you don't finish second without having to try. So it's been a great rally. So.
Yeah. And your experience of Kames as a co-driver today?
This is my second time at Kames, and it's been really good. It's been a really slick event, thanks to East Ayrshire Car Club, George Bryson. They've run it really well. I think it's 3:30 and we're finished. The last rally Ryan and I did a month ago, another single venue. We did the last stage at 20 to 7. So this has been really good.
Now we turn to Tom Hutchings, who's been sitting with Alexander Vassallo today. It's your first appearance up here, Tom. There's not a big difference between you and Howard in demeanour, maybe in stature, but you've obviously done a good job today, keeping Alexander on the straight and narrow again. So this was your first today, and I suspect you're first with Alexander. So how was the day in the C1?
This is my first experience of junior rallying altogether. I have to say, a thoroughly enjoyable one. Managed to sit in with a couple of other drivers, Ryan and Craig, yesterday on the test day. Very impressed with the pace, especially it's been a 1 litre car and they're just so capable as well. Just they can all drive so very well. The cars are so capable.
And was there any excitement in the car today, or?
We had a fair few slides here and there, and so managed to catch the merge board. With my side, as it always is a Navigator side, but yeah, it was all good. Very good day.
Well, that was excellent. Well, thank you very much for the three co-drivers. You did a fantastic job, and the fact that we had so little problems today, I think, speaks volumes for the things. So, thank you very much. Well, here we are at the end of the September ABR Roofing Kames Rally with the three winning drivers, 1, 2 and 3. Alexander Vassallo is our winner today. Ryan Weston was second, and Harry Marchbank is third in his Micra. So, Harry, we'll start with you. What was your take on today?
Well, that's 6 podiums out of a possible 6, so I think that's quite a good achievement. Today, went pretty well, to be honest. It was raining this morning, which I don't like. I'm not so keen in the wet because I generally make my time up in the braking. So. And then the sun came out, which was better, and then kind of dried up, then started getting showers again. So 4 seasons in the 1 day, to be honest.
So that was the weather forecast per Harry. But so you've had you've had the same. Well, in fact, what about excitement in the micro the day? Did you have any moments or?
A few slides, but nothing to worry about, to be honest. One half spin. Well, Mark would say spin, but I'd say half spin. But only dropped 5 seconds, so which is.
Now you've had Mark sitting with you all year, consistent co-driver, and we've all seen on video just the impact that's had. So, what's your thoughts now at the end of the year on your co-driver?
Co-driver's been very good this year. Mark's kept me on straight and narrow all year. Just gave me encouragement when I've needed it, tell me to slow down when I've needed it, and just proves. So.
Well, thank you, Harry. I mean, we've said it before, but you've put up a brilliant show because you are the only real newcomer, because the two guys sitting beside you have got quite a few more hours, competition stuff or driving rally cars, but you've done a sterling job this year. So congratulations and thank you very much.
Thank you.
Now we turn to the second overall, Ryan Weston. It was a good battle, Ryan, and you seem to be actually taking the fight to Alexander the first couple of stages. So how did the day go for yourself?
Today went pretty well. Thought I was driving all right. It was a bit slippy in some bits, but I just kept her going, as I usually do.
So did you feel you had the measure of Alexander today at points?
Some bits I did, but some bits he just took off from me and kept going.
Because you're now run by the same team, so is there any team orders?
No.
No team orders?
No.
That's a shame. Eh? Anyway, you've been with us since Ingliston. How have you read the season so far? I mean, we've seen you improve and change, from the laddie that came out of Ingliston to today. There's quite a lot of changes.
Yeah, there has been a lot of changes. Did a lot of testing and trying to catch this man here sitting next to me.
And you've got the good fortune of probably having Scotland's #1 co-driver sitting beside you today. Now, what impact? What is that difference? That you don't believe me? Believe me. How has that affected you?
Hasn't affected me that much. Just.
So no difference to Phil.
No, not much.
Oh, right. There's the you bombed out. That's it.
What's different?
Well, I think that's ruined that theme. So what? Last year you did the junior rallycross. This year in the junior rallies. What's the difference been, and how have you enjoyed this year?
Last year in the rallycross, I think it was just took time and took forever, but this year it's just gone smoothly and just,
And have you enjoyed the rallying?
Yeah, I have.
And you'll stick with it? Aye, good. Okay, well, thank you much, Ryan. I think that's most of the words we've had from you earlier. But you're marching on. So thank you very much, Ryan. It's been a pleasure having you in the team in the season. And now we move over to our winner of today, who's been the winner of every round we've had this year. And so congratulations, Alexander. I mean, you really have, you've stuck with your game all year and produced the results. It's been superb. So today you also had a new co-driver. So I want to start with that. Where's Howard?
I think Howard, seen as he's slightly bigger build than Tom, he's decided to take and sit back as a team manager, which I think is always a good thing because he's got a really level head, and it just means when you come out from a stage and there's a few things going through your head, you always get it calm again.
So Howard will still be about?
Yeah.
Well, that's a good, honest answer. I didn't know what I was going to get. But this is your first year in the sport, and you've been doing the English Championship and the Scottish Championship. So how has it shaped up to your expectations?
Well, at the start of the year, when Paul and Chris told us it was going to be a 1 litre car, after driving something slightly quicker, I wasn't 100% over the moon with it, and then came in and started the championship and was off the pace at Anglesey, had a few problems there, and then Charter Hall, the next event, finally found our feet, and it was really good from that point on. Really enjoyed it.
So, the question, what do you make of your opposition up here in Scotland? You've got young Ryan there and Harry on that side. Have they pushed you enough?
Yeah, I think so, especially today. I mean, Harry and Ryan have been really close today. I mean, there was a few places where I think Ryan was exactly on the same pace as me, if not quicker in places. And I think it really showed since the start of the season how much everyone's came on.
So, a successful year from our point of view. Well, thank you very much. It's been a great pleasure having you, and you're a worthy champion. So, thank you guys, all three of you, and we look forward to seeing you in some shape or other next year. Okay, bye for now. At today's event, we thought we would have something just to pep things up if we actually needed to do that. So we decided that we would have a team challenge, and we split the 14 Scottish juniors into two teams. Team captains were Alexander, and he had the Alexander's Greats, I should say, and we had Harry Marchbank with Harry's Heroes. So after a pretty difficult battle, but I think Harry led from the word go. So I'm pleased to announce that the winner is Harry Marchbank, and Alexander, I'm sorry, but you're not going to get your supply of tunnocks. So can you kind of... No, just... That's it. Well done, Mark. Well done. So Harry, this is a major success for you. What do you make of it?
First time I've won. All the teams drove really well today. Ryan scored the highest points for us today, which has been good. Just kind of hoping to get the first pick this morning to get Ryan into our team, because he's capable of beating me, and Kirsty obviously. So it's just been really good over the day, and we've managed to beat Alexander for the first time, so good.
Unfortunately, there has been a wee bit of a cock-up in that somebody forgot to pick up the tunnocks prizes. So they're lying in tunnocks. Yeah. We were able to rumble up something just to keep the taste buds going. So, Harry, we've got a couple of boxes of heroes for you to add to your heroes. So, congratulations.
Well, for the team.
So, congratulations. I'll go between them. Okay. All right. Thank you. There you go, guys. Good. Right. As you're probably all aware, we have a good sponsor for today. A gentleman who's come back into the scene after many years. Alex Ross of ABR Roofing. So Alex is just going to a couple of sentences of what his impression has been of you lot today.
I'm very impressed, first of all, with the driving, especially the weather conditions and keeping it in the roads when it's wet, windy. Yesterday was a learning curve, I think, especially the first corner and the first run out. But everybody managed through today, but I'm very impressed. My aim is to help any of the young drivers with media skills. I've been helping young Dean McDonald there this year, who's just won the British Cadet Championship, and with aspirations for big things for Dean. The last ones that won the class that he's won was, the last Scot was Paul de Resta, Lewis Hamilton, Jenson Button. So if we can follow them, I'm sure he'll go far. He's just told his dad he wants a microphone.
That's a complete change from last night.
I won't be popular this weekend.
Yeah.
And he's saving up his money for one, so I'm very impressed. I would like to help some of the drivers with entries, and none of the ones he's going to you, Digby. just to help you along the way and help some of your parents, because the parents and that suffer as well with the cost and maybe their social life revolves around this. I can't believe you not got a bar set up. The likes of me that does corporate hospitality, but that's about it. But I'm very impressed with the driving standards.
Well, I think I would like everyone to show their appreciation for Alex. I think a big round of thanks for Alex.